Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their power. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
So it's the West now. After the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Now here's Iverson. Pass to Red Hot. Now here's Malone. Covered by Johnson. And the basket by Malone.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
Quick start here for the East All-Stars in this one. Here's Iverson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And, you know, for being a smaller guard, Iverson is a master at finishing inside. Just remarkable.
And stolen by Iverson. And here we go with Anthony running it up the court. Carter finds Malone. Tries the spin move. And it's Carter missing. They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
Johnson, wide open, he fires. The West again cannot hit. This one for three. Bangs home the trifecta.
It's striking to see how quick Anthony's release is. Ball's only in his hands for a split second.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Here's Kobe, long range from the inbound, hits the three-point bomb.
And that's a nice exchange between teammates there. I mean, they really work well together, whether it's All-Star Week or the regular season.
You know, really pretty fresh they get to share this stage together tonight. I mean, they've both helped each other to get here, and now they're going to keep helping each other.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Michael Jordan, he's checked in for the East. And West also making a switch. Allen's checked in. Malone dishes to Carter. Jordan outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On the mark with the 15-footer.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Nash. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Red Hot. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. That's now 8 points for Red Hot.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
The East leading by 14. Here's Carter. Pass to Red Hot. That one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, now that's an all-star dunk. That's why he's here.
Now here's Nash. No scoring in this one. Here's Duncan. And nothing is falling for him right now. And the East has possession. And finished off by Carter.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. Garnett, he's checked in for Duncan. Here is Nash. 1:41 left in the first quarter. Pass to Bryant. Spins. Trying to find Shaq. He's got it now.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
Out left to the wing. High post, Jordan. Over Allen. And it's Shaq with the rebound. The West trails by 16. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Clearly not the tallest guy in the league, more like one of the smallest in the league. But Nash figures out ways to do damage inside.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Duncan's checked in.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Iverson. Here's Carter. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson.
Hey, nobody on this floor, or any floor for that matter, is out-leaping Vince. So that really allows Carter down low to do his thing.
Now here's Bryant. The layup off target. Carter looking around.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, free.
Power down with both hands.
Carter taking flight is a thing of beauty. Vinsanity showing off his amazing bounce.
Allen outside. The West again cannot hit.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Yes, that goes in.
2 points the hard way there. Battling, willing that bucket in.
The West trails by 20. Allen outside. Garnett outside. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Malone's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. From deep, Iverson beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
And so it's the East All-Stars, riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing. Welcome back for the second quarter of the main event of All-Star Weekend.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
Allen's shot is off. The East leading by 23. The general passes to Kidd. Here's the general. And he converts the layup. The general's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the East All-Stars.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Deflects the pass, taken away by Kidd. The general passes to Jordan. Good ball movement here by the East. Here's the general, pass to Red Hot. Outside, Jordan. Here's the general. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The finish, trips down the breakaway slam.
Throwing it down, leave nothing to chance.
The general's gone 2 of 3 from the field. To the middle. Here's Duncan. That's in, coming off an assist from Arenas.
And you know, Duncan is an incredible talent. He's a menace on the block. Exceptional at scoring deep inside.
Here's Red Hot. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for the East. Carter comes in for the General. Johnson, he's checked in for the West.
Find the lanes.
Kobe
Find the
comes in
lanes.
for Allen. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Timeout called here by the West. They're going to talk it over. One of the stories here, Red Hot, getting it done today.
I mean, he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
So it's the West now. Poked away. And here we go. The East with a fast break. And that one is stuffed right through.
And how about all these dunks? I mean, this game's been a complete crowd pleaser, no doubt.
I know, I'm loving it. These players are really strutting their stuff tonight. Showtime!
Here's Bryant. It's deflected. Here's Red Hot. He's got 15. Anthony with the bucket.
And Melo can hit this shot, especially when given that amount of room.
They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them. And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And a wide open look for Arenas. And the three ball is good. Arenas has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And you have to honor the three-point shooting of Arenas, a big-time scorer who's shown the consistency from beyond.
Nice shot by Red Hot.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an All-Star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
Hit up top. And Carter has it in the corner. Sinks the triple. Carter's got 11 points. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Johnson kicks it over to Arenas. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Arenas has got 5 points in the quarter.
And Arenas always prepared to strike from anywhere, and that definitely includes the mid-range.
And Jordan gets it to go.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Bryant has the open look. That's good, and it's Arenas with the assist. Kobe's got his second bucket of the game to go. To the paint, here's Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Jordan, so sweet to watch in the air. What a treat.
There's a minute 34 left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Johnson. And here's Duncan. Over Jordan. The wide open look here for Marion. Connects from three-point range. Marion's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Red Hot. From deep. Trains the three-pointer. Red Hot's got 20 points.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Floats it up for Bryant. The rebound by Carter.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Showing the strength inside to take the hit and finish.
Here's Arenas. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Red Hot the pass to Anthony. Over Johnson. Here's Red Hot. Look out!
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And it's blocked. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
8 seconds left in the first half. Got it off in time. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so it's the East All-Stars, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll return shortly. One half remaining in the NBA All-Star game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
Well, we're back on a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star game, is there?
Doesn't go for him. And the West All-Stars with possession. Here's Kobe. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Boy, good force on that drive from Bryant that time. Even the foul didn't keep him from taking the shot.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
As a matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it.
Here's Red Hot. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And Kobe throws it down hard.
Boy, terrific timing on that connection right there. Well done both ways.
Malone, good.
Nice flow to that sequence, moving the ball really well.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the West. Over Malone. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
Well, you know, Duncan's too big and talented not to put a body on it. And he's always lurking around looking for offensive boards.
Carter, good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it. Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Nice shot by Red Hot.
And the All-Star MVP award, always such a prestigious honor, and it's becoming clear who that honor is going to be bestowed upon this year.
And with the game he's having, it's hard to envision anybody else winning it. Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Up and in on the layup. Red Hot's got 6 points in the quarter.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Here's Carter. And here's Anthony for 3. Johnson with the rebound. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Nash. It's hauled in by Red Hot. Red Hot's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Inside. It's stolen by Duncan. Kobe attacking. Rebounded by Anthony. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
O'Neal comes with the double team. Puts up a three. Carmelo Anthony, and that's good. Anthony's got 9.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
Duncan dishes to Nash. Pass to Bryant. Fires at the elbow. It's hauled in by the East. Malone's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Now here's Anthony. Here's Red Hot, defended by Shaq. And Shaq comes to help. And here's Malone over Duncan. Malone misses.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
A nice shot by Nash.
You really can't let someone with Nash's accuracy get that close. I mean, he won't waste those high percentage looks.
Red Hot, no good. Malone against Nash. Duncan, the pass to Johnson. Shaq with it. Down low. And Duncan gets it to go on the assist by O'Neal. Duncan's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, good work from the big man. Shaq knows exactly when to find the open man.
Here's Red Hot. That shot off. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And it's a completely new group for the East All-Star. Ray Allen, he's checked in for the West.
Gets it in close and doesn't waste that high percentage shot.
Here's Kobe, and Kobe throws it down hard.
And if you're going to give Brian a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Here's the General. Count that one. The General's got 8 points.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And here's Nash. Allen outside. From outside, off the mark. Here's the General, defended by Allen. Wasted no time on that one. 9 points for Michael Jordan.
Zero hesitation. Jordan showing complete confidence in his shooting abilities.
Nash, the pass to Bryant. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. Out of bounds. It'll be the West All-Stars ball.
Substitution on the court.
Sixteen seconds left in the third. Arenas against Kidd. Out to Marion. It's Arenas at top of the key. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in. And so it's the East All-Stars holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
Outside for Jordan. It's stolen by Allen. To the inside, Garnett, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
Doing a nice job defensively that time. O'Neal throwing that one in reverse.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Paul Pierce is checked in for Michael Jordan. Allen for three. East grabs the miss. Here's the general. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. The general's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the East All-Stars. Johnson kicks to Kobe. It's hauled in by the general. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
On the wing, Johnson. Down low. Here's Kobe. And Kobe throws it down hard.
Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
Good work there as it goes. 14 points for the general.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the East All-Stars.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Here's the general, guarded by Garnett. Abdul Rahim passes to the general. 13 feet away. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And so Allen will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Outside Arenas. Here's the three. It's hauled in by the general. The general's got his 4th rebound in this one. Shoots from 8. West All-Stars with the rebound. Back to Allen. And Jermaine O'Neal pulls it down. Here's the general, guarded by Kobe. Here's Kidd. Garnett with the block.
An infinite reach, it seems. The wingspan of Garnett is just amazing.
Kobe kicks it over to Arenas. From the arc. The shot will not fall.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's the general. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
And when you put up numbers like he is in this one, he'll get some recognition.
Ball's not loose. Fast break. Here we go. That one goes. Count it. The general's got 16 points here in the second half.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Here's Kidd. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
And the West All-Stars have possession. And here's Kobe from the arc. East grabs the miss. The general's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Defensive foul. Johnson. Number 12. Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And some changes here for the West All-Stars. O'Neal's checked in for Garnett. Duncan comes in for Ray Allen. Nash is subbed in for Gilbert Arenas.
Cashing in on these trips is a crucial part of any game plan. Free throws can add up fast.
And Shaq with the slam.
And this is why Shaq's teammates lob it up for him. They trust him to finish that alley-oop.
Here's the general. O'Neal kicks to Kidd. Good ball movement here by the East. Tries the spin move. For three, Pierce. Duncan grabs the rebound. Nash left side. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Here's the general, defended by Nash. The general, and he finishes nicely on the layup. The general's got 24 points.
Relentless at the offensive end. This is a one-man wrecking crew.
1:04 left in the game. To the middle. And Bryant the bucket on the assist by Nash.
No fear in this game. Kobe can work inside with the best of them.
Here's the general. What a terrific move that was.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Good look from Bryant. And Abdul-Rahim pulls it down.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
For three, Kidd drops in the tray.
Well, the concentration from Kidd at the arc, a big part of how he stays consistent from there.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Nash with no one around. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
The general can't get it to go. Nash outside. So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.